Yo, what's happening people, and welcome back to the channel. In my last few videos I announced that as soon as I hit 500 subscribers I'm going to be dropping a free loot kit, and yeah man, we hit it. So a big thank you to everyone that has subscribed, and you'll be able to download the initialized loot kit from the link in the description. In this video I'm going to let you see some of the loops that are inside the pack, and then I'm going to pick one and flip it into a beat. So if you are new to the channel, then consider hitting the subscribe button and click the bell next to it too, so you can be notified every time I upload. Now with all that said, let's take a closer look at the pack. So when I was putting this pack together, I didn't really want to stick to one genre, so the loops have got loads of different BPMs and different feels to them as well. So I'll give you a quick preview of the loops now, and then we're going to pick one to flip into a beat. So I think I'm actually going to flip this last one called Silver Slims, but instead of just dragging the full loop in, I'm going to go into the stems folder and drag the stems in. For now I'm just going to turn this bass track off because I think I'm more than likely going to be adding an 808 to this. And I think I'm going to speed it up to about 165. Then yeah, we'll slap this in a group and do some drums. I've just done my 808s, but I just think this E sounds a bit too high, so I'm just going to transpose it down an octave. Then this hi-hat's way too loud, so we're going to turn that down. I'm going to turn the snare down as well. Yeah, so all I'm going to do now is chop these ends off and then we can arrange it. So I find the easiest way to structure a beat is to just copy everything across and delete all the drums out the first half. Then I'm just going to grab an auto filter, place it on my group, come into my automation controls, and I'm just going to automate this to sweep up for the intro. So now I want to add some emphasis to the drop, and to do that I'm going to use the Tape Stop plugin. I'm using the Kilo Hearts Tape Stop, but you can use any plugin for this. So I'm going to drag this onto my melody track as well. Come into the automation controls and I want to control the play time. From here I can zoom into just before my drop, and I usually do it around a bar long. Then inside my tape plugin I'm going to turn the stop time all the way up and the start time all the way down. And I'll also use this curve here to fine tune how it stops. And now we're going to have a cool tape stop effect just before the drums kick in. From here I need to structure my hook, and for this I'm going to leave most of the elements in, however I'm going to add a little break in the middle. So the first thing I'm going to do is come and chop all my drum clips in half. Now I'm just going to play from here and try and imagine where I can hear my drums coming back in. So yeah, I've just realised that I haven't actually added a kick to this beat, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that now. So I'm just going to duplicate this 808 layer, come into the clip, fold it down and make sure that all of the notes are hitting on the same note. So yeah, that's my hook done. I'm just going to take this now and copy it across to make my verse. Then I'm just going to take the kick out of the first half, and I want to really simplify these 808s. First I'll just come in and take all these passing notes out. Then I'm just going to have a listen and take out some of these other notes too. So now that I've got an intro, a hook and a verse, I want to create a bridge that's just going to bring us back round to the chorus. This only needs to be 8 bars long, so I'm just going to take this first 8 bars from the verse. And for this section I'm thinking I don't want any drums, I'm just going to leave the 808 in. And what I'm also going to do is come to the melody group and go back to that tape stop that I did earlier. What I can then do is highlight the automation, press Ctrl and C and just copy it across to just before the hook's going to come in. So now at the end of the bridge we're going to get the same tape stop effect that we did in the intro. Then yeah, I can copy this across and that beat's good to go. yeah, that is going to bring us to the end of the video. Let me know how you think the beat turned out in the comments. And remember, if you do want to grab the initialized loop kit, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description. Thanks again to everyone that subscribed, and my next goal is going to be 1,000 subscribers. So if you are watching for the first time, then consider hitting that subscribe button and click the bell next to it too, so you can be notified every time I upload. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.